So, on a whim, as is now my baseline for streaming, is whim streaming. We are coming back and we're going to finish up Dreamfall chapters. I am super excited about this. I've been wanting to do this for, what has it been, like 3 weeks since my little vacation, staycation, that I took the time to actually play through The Longest Journey and Dreamfall, and then began Dreamfall chapters, which was wonderful so far. And yeah, now I'm ready to come back and finally. I was really bummed because you know, played book one of Dreamfall chapters, which is the third and final game. And then I started book two, which was great, and I forgot how long it was, so I stayed up really late, thinking I would play it through, and then realized I really had to go to bed, and I would just stop there, and then I thought, oh, well, I'll find time. I did not find time. I don't know what it is. Somehow, like, now it's become really, really difficult for me to push myself to make time in the evening after a long day of work to stream. And it's not that I don't love you guys. It's not that I don't enjoy doing this. I don't know. I've just become kind of protective of my free time. So I do apologize for not coming back and streaming it sooner, but I think we can get through another big chunk of Dreamfall chapters today, which I'm really stoked to do. I just realized that I started all this and I don't have any water. So I'm going to step away from my computer for 1 minute, just 1 minute, and get water and open a window because it's really warm in here. So stay there. I'm 1 second, 1 second. Okay. Hey, Shiny Firefly, thanks for joining us. Okay, nobody was here yet anyway, so we're fine. All right. Yeah, I had to open a window. So my building has I love this apartment that Eric Fulgaris and I moved into a few months ago, like 6 months ago or whatever. It's a great apartment. However, it has one flaw, which we're figuring out how to deal with, which is that the heating the it's a central heating thing, meaning the building manager at some point probably gets enough complaints from people saying it's too cold and he turns on the heat, which is a little colder in Seattle, so that's actually now. It's the heat is on. And I know that the heat is on because there are pipes that run through our apartment in a few corners that are going to the central heating thing. I don't really understand the system, but whatever. There's these pipes, and we have separate heaters that are like those old-fashioned, weird, white metallic grill things that you can turn on with a knob. We don't ever have to turn those on because the pipes just have hot water or something piping through them, taking the heat to other places in the building, and they end up heating up the apartment a decent amount. So we will never have to turn on our heat ever. And that's nice because then we don't have to pay for heat, but it also means that our apartment gets warm and it'll be great in the winter. It's going to be amazing. But now it's like 60 degrees outside, maybe 55, and it's rainy and chilly because we live in Seattle. So I don't want to be outside without a jacket right now, but I also do not want the heat on. I'm just going to roll up my sleeves. Like, I was really comfortable when I woke up, and then they turned on the heat about an hour ago, and now I'm like, oh my God, open all the windows. So, and now I've got a big hot light on me. So yay, internet. Okay. Yeah, Shiny Firefly, during winter, that will be great. So anyway, just setting that precedent, I got a cold cider for this exact reason, so that I can stay cool, because I'm sort of like, wow, I'm already feeling the heat. But just for the backstory, so I can complain later, and you guys will know what I'm talking about. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead and launch into the game. Set up this display, and I can see everything I want to see, and game. And you guys should now be able to hear the game, which is a little too loud for me. Okay, let's continue. So we're towards the end of book 2, but we're still in book 2. Shiny Firefly, yeah, you'll know why if I start sweating uncontrollably. 10 days later. We saw this cutscene.
General, you call for me.
Yeah, we saw this cutscene, but that's fine. We'll watch it again.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters just fine, Commander. That's not why I was summoned.
Oh, this is so bad.
You see, something's been bothering me.
This is a cider that's been sitting in our fridge for
keep,
months because it's the cinnamon flavor and neither of us like it, so we've just been ignoring it, but
his body was
it's the only thing that we had that was cold.
It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners.
Oh.
Their story diverged significantly.
Hey, Shiny Firefly, how was TwitchCon? TwitchCon was amazing, and yes, this is my first stream since I got back. It's my first stream since the last time I streamed Dreamfall Chapters, which was like 3 weeks ago. But yes, TwitchCon was fantastic. I'm talking over this cutscene because we've already watched it. And you can find it on my YouTube channel if you want to. But yeah,
it doesn't absolve him of any responsibility in regards to the riot.
It's so much fun, but it's very different from what I got used to with other cons. I'm used to cons being very much of a business adventure. Like, I go to represent Roll20, and I take meetings, I meet with journalists, I rub elbows with really cool, amazing people. Not that I didn't do that at TwitchCon, because I definitely did. And TwitchCon's more like a big party. There's definitely networking, but it's like celebrities networking with celebrities. It's just a different kind of vibe than not famous at all industry people networking with not famous at all other industry people. So it's interesting. It was a different thing. I got to meet a lot of fantastic Twitch people. I got to hang out with Adam Coble, who's the Roll20 GM in residence and is a very awesome person. I got to hang out with Naja, who's Tristaray. I ended up, though, sort of following along with Eric Vulgaris, because he knew he's more into the Twitch world than I am. I love the Twitch world, but I'm more in the business side of industry, so that was an interesting difference. And I was like, oh, these people are kind of famous? Nobody knows who I am. I did have the conscious thought that next time I go, I will probably try to brand more, because it does make sense when you go to a convention to where you should represent who you are representing. And if you're a press person, that's easy. You wear a press badge, right? But press people don't really... yeah, that's not... I mean, I think I will like wear a Roll20 t-shirt in the future.
If you know something, I urge
like,
you to come to me as quickly as possible.
I am. That's who I am. Hello. You don't know who I am, and that's okay. It was wonderful, though. I had a fantastic time. It was like a 3-day party. It was great. I also got to play some fun games.
You may go.
Shiny Firefly, I've never really been sure if I wanted to go to TwitchCon. It's fun if you know some people to hang out with. It can be a little isolating if you don't, because I find that Twitch is similar to YouTube, a very networking-heavy industry/community, which means that a lot of people go already knowing other people, either through Twitch, through Twitter, and that means that people do a lot of meeting up. So you can wander around the convention site, and that's always going to be fun. And like check out games and stuff. But if you go not knowing anyone, it can be hard to get invited to hangouts outside, because you just sort of need to know one person. If you know one person, though, you can have a great time. You call up that
list?
person, you say, hey,
The
I
ones they're
really need you to
targeting?
do me a solid
The ones they're
and
bringing
let
back
me
out
know where you
together?
are so I can tag
But why
along, because
now?
otherwise I'm going to be hanging out alone.
mean, it's-
Like, I
it's
totally
not
did that a
payback,
couple of times.
is
I had
it?
some free time,
mention the
you know,
weapons shipment that
someone I
got
knew
lost
would
by
go
last
off to hang out
Caused a fair bit
with
of
other
ruckus,
people,
that.
and I
Was
wasn't
the
really
talk of
invited,
this
and I
place
would
for
text
days.
the other
Seems
person
some
being
people
like,
enjoying
yo,
good
I'm
extortion.
alone. I have nothing to do
Apparently
for
the
3
commander of
hours.
the
I need you to
Azadi special
do me a
forces took it as
solid
a
and
personal
tell me
insult.
where to go. And that
Commander
person was like,
Amon.
oh yeah, cool. We're gonna
He
get
would
drinks
take
with
that
these people.
personally.
Come join us. It'll be fun.
Also,
And that was
Manson,
awesome.
There's been more
So
weapons and supplies being
yeah,
smuggled into
just
the
have
city,
one or
right
two
under
people
Azadi
if you go to a
noses.
TwitchCon,
They've caught a
because
few
it's so
shipments, so they know
about,
people are arming
you do
themselves
really
in
have to
the
know
ghetto, but
people,
there's
and
trouble
it's less
brewing.
about the convention itself
been
than
more
about hanging out with
cooperative than
people
usual.
and making
Whatever you
connections
did
and
for Kian,
alliances, and
it appears to have
so
been
I recommend
appreciated.
knowing people, because the
So,
convention
the way I
is
see it,
probably
the
going to
Azadi
change
might
a
want to
lot
make a
in coming
decisive
years,
strike
but it's
tonight,
still
before they lose
somewhat
control of
small.
Old Town.
And
Well, they're not wrong.
I don't know that you'd really be entertained
So,
by
we
the
need to
con
find out who's on
floor,
this list,
not for
and we
3
need to know
days.
when they're gonna strike
If you're
and
going
from
for
where,
one
and
day,
we need to-
it's a great time.
One thing at a time.
I would actually, if I didn't
First,
know
we must
people
learn if, when,
within
and
some of
where
the Twitch
this
thing,
raid
I would
is
probably
taking
only go for
place.
one day, because I
Then
feel like
we
I could
must
get what I
warn our
needed to get
friends,
done
including them
in
all.
that. I don't know. It
And
was
we
fun.
must
I had
get
a
our
wonderful
own
time.
people to safety.
I
before
drank
the
a lot.
Azadi come.
I have a
I
few
also talk
contacts
to
I can
humans
poke.
in an appropriate
Okay.
manner.
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if
Okay,
you
so
could
this
pay
is
them
actually
all
the
a
cutscene that we
courtesy
saw at the
That won't
end
take long.
of last
there
stream.
anything
Like,
else
I
I can
stopped
do?
streaming right after
call.
this.
I doubt it. Let's
So that's
meet
why I've
back
been
here
talking
before
over it,
midnight.
because I know everything
Will
that
do.
they're saying.
Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
Okay. Basically, they've just found out in the game that there is likely to be a raid, and they've given me, Kian Alvane, the responsibility of giving the mole a warning. Shiny Firefly, it seems like a place to meet your favorite streamers, but not much else if you're not in the business. I mean, I think that's a fair assessment. You know, it is like many industry. It's funny because I always view cons as industry events. Sorry, I'm intrigued by this thought. Because I don't view, so I'm going to pause for a second and then I'll focus on the game totally. I don't view conventions ever as entirely fun. They are fun, so much fun, and I always make sure to make time for the shopping. I always do a little bit of shopping. Oh, I should have brought my swag. It's in the other room. It's fine. I just got a cool, lanyard that has Pokemon all on it, so I'm gonna wear that now to all cons. I'm very excited, and I bought some pins that were really cute, and that's it. But yeah, I always take time to do shopping and to explore the floor and have fun, but that's like, I spend a couple hours one day doing that. And the rest of the time, for me, conventions are always about industry meetings and fun meetings, hangouts. I do, there are people that I know professionally or that I want to have a better relationship professionally, and I take the time to schedule meetings with them ahead of time, work with their schedules, find a good, convenient place and time to meet, and that's what I do at cons. And then there are people that I've gotten to know a little bit better, or maybe know more socially. Maybe it's entirely social, maybe it's an industry contact / a social contact. There can be a lot of merging of that. And then I do those hangouts which is more casual, it's less businessy. It's more just like, you're an interesting person, you understand this industry, we have a lot to talk about, let's go get food, let's go get lunch. So yeah, it's a mix of that for me. So it's funny, I don't go entirely for fun to conventions. I never have. The first time I ever did, when I was still at Quirk Books, I got to go to New York Comic Con, which was my first ever convention. Well, I had gone to book conventions. There's a big annual one called BEA, Book Expo America, and I had gone to that a couple of times. But first time I went to a Comic Con was NYCC, and that was awesome and very overwhelming. And I spent the whole time wanting to shop, but I was also working in the booth. So it was like, you'd get an hour off and then you go shop, and it's amazing. And you're so excited. And then you come back and you have to work the booth for a while, which is, I actually really enjoy. It's exhausting as hell, but I love it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a masochist. Okay, back to the game. If I remember when I take a break, Shiny Firefly, I'll bring back the swag lanyard to show you guys.
Alvik is a good
The
man.
ever thirsty?
I enjoy his
I
company.
didn't know that was his name.
He's
Cute.
true to his word. I trust him with my life and consider him a friend.
Can I talk to him right now? Nope. I can get right up next to him. He's so tall. Okay. Oh, I can't run. Really? I can't run? Really? No
Yeah,
running?
if I may have a
Oh.
word.
Okay.
In private,
Yes.
I have a message from a common friend.
Oh, yeah.
She wishes to see you, alone,
Ooh.
as soon as possible.
Ooh.
She told me she'd wait for you where all of Old Town lies below us. Wherever that might be. She does like
Sorry.
to speak in riddles, that one.
Thanks, Alvik.
Hey, Golden.
And when you do see her,
It's
tell her
Mr.
time to
Religious
pay her town.
Edgelord.
She won't receive another
And
drop of
that
merry
kitty
wisdom
is so
until she
happy.
does.
Oh, yeah, the kitty. Oh, man. Okay, so Anna wants us to meet her. Anna's the long-haired redhead. Yeah, okay. So she wants us to meet her. This actually annoyed me so much the first time I was playing through. Let me see if I can talk to him
I
anymore.
don't know what our friend means by where all
Right?
of Old Town lies
So it gives us this
below.
quest,
But I reckon you want to look
This
for the
goal.
highest spot in the bones.
which is you have to meet her where all of Old Town lies beneath us. And that's a cool idea, but this stumped me. And I mean, there's nothing negative about a really difficult puzzle, right? I should explain that I get frustrated by puzzles that I can't solve, and I'm not very good at solving puzzles. So I get frustrated easily. And the thing I love/hate about this whole series of games is that some of the puzzles are really hard, and I usually end up giving up and looking online. You know, I end up cheating, essentially, and looking online to find the answer. And when I find the answer, it tends to be so random, so complicated, so intricate, so cryptic that I get really
There aren't
annoyed.
a lot of people out
And I'm
at
like,
night,
I
even
never
though the
would have
streets
solved
appear
that.
to be safe.
Never in a million years would I have solved that. And that kind of drives me nuts. However, that is what makes this game so great. Because if it was just easy, it would be boring. It's good that it's challenging.
There are more steam machines than
So,
ever.
I have
and we
mixed
still have no
feelings
idea
about
what
it,
they're for.
basically.
They're connected to the pipes, and they appear to be linked to the tower. But
I'm-
why?
I'm not going to tell you why yet. And even Keon can't notice it yet. But these goats will become important later. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I now want that apron that Ulvik is wearing. Okay, so this is a great example. There, you are supposed to meet Anna in a place where all Old Town lies beneath us, right? And you look at the map of Marcuria. Sure, that cross signal is where we are right now. And you say, okay, where does all of Old Town lie beneath us? Well, you might think, hey, here I am in the green, and technically Old Town is below us, if you realize that. So you look around here, oh, sorry, and you look around, oh no, I got that glitch. Ugh, there's a really common glitch where his head gets stuck in looking down position. If I go back in here, it's because I hit escape. Sometimes it happens then. Oh well, at least he can still run. So you'd think, okay, like maybe somewhere around here, right? Because technically Old Town is down there. Yeah, no more frustration. Because I do know what to do. But right, like you'd think maybe around here somewhere. It's not in this area at all. It is in an area where the game hasn't even taken us yet. Ah! I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Okay. Oh, I'm actually going to take the long way around because when we were playing through book 1, I missed a step that isn't really important, but I wanted to do it, and I'm curious if I can still do it. I kind of doubt it, but I'm going to try. Because when, let's see if I can do it first. It's looking for footprints. Yeah. Let's see if I could do it.
Are you a ghost?
I am a ghost. It would be up here if I can still do it in book 2 after having missed it in book 1. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's right here. No, it's not right here. It must be up here. Where is it? Where is it? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Ah, I can't do it. Okay. So, Golden, Sherlock Holmes would be pretty confused by his footprints. Why? Because he's sort of invisible? God, he's just stuck looking down. Looks so awkward. So I'll tell you about this, and it's no big deal. As a completionist, I would have liked to do it. But see, this is the Staunt family carpentry and construction place. If you remember, the first time that we met Kian Alvani, he's being broken out of jail, and he kills a fellow prisoner who is bleeding out. He's going to die, and you have this choice that, you know, you can let him live because you don't feel right killing him, but you know that he's going to get tortured by the guards, or you can give him a quick and painless death. And no matter what, you're supposed to promise him that you will tell his family that, you know, he loves them. Give his dying message to his family, to his wife and child. You can choose whether to promise him or not, but no matter what. In book 1, the first time that you as Kian Alvani are wandering around this city, you will come here and the wife will be grieving on the steps and the kids will be sitting next to it, and you can deliver the message. I totally forgot about that, so I didn't come by this way at all. I didn't see the widow. And looks like if you miss that opportunity, you can't do it. I don't think I can interact with this door at all. I don't think, yeah, there's no door to knock on. It won't let me. Oh, in fact, if I move the camera past, there's nothing there. Oh, shit. Game doesn't want me to do this. Yeah. So, too bad. It's okay. Golden. Oh, yeah. I bet Sherlock could tell you if someone's head is stuck at a 90-degree angle. I bet Sherlock Holmes could. Okay. So that's fine. We will go to where we meet Anna, which I know where it is, and yet I still have to find it. I think I had to go down this middle path. Oh, shiz. Oh, shiznits. Oh, we'll find it. It won't take too long. Okay, it's not down this alley. So go back this way. I think it might be up through here. It is really fun, by the way. Ah. It is really fun, by the way, to remember the game from this city, from the previous games, from The Longest Journey, and from Dreamfall, and then to see it, you know, where we got to see little bits of the city, and now we get to see it laid out. Here it is! There she is. Damn it, Anna. Hello. Chickens? I thought you were pigeons, but you're chickens. All right, Anna. Is it prompting me? Yeah, it's like, yo, she's right there. Can I observe her? No, I just have to walk right into it. It's all right, Shiny Firefly. The dead guy will never know you didn't deliver the message. It actually does not ever come back up. But it's a nice thing to do, right? And I never did it. I failed.
It's a nice view, isn't it? I've always found Marcuria beautiful, especially in summer. Of course, those metal tubes are a bit of an eyesore. And that tower... Actually, the tower I quite like.
Why did you want to meet me?
Oh, so impatient. You always were.
Golden,
I've
as big
been
as the game's
saving
world building
something
is,
for
it
a
never
rainy
seems to
day.
touch on the idea of an afterlife.
Someone,
True,
actually.
yeah.
And, well, no rain at the moment.
It actually takes
But
kind of an
the forecast
agnostic
for tonight
/
sounds
atheist
grim.
view of, like, whatever. Which I'm... Actually, that's not true, Golden. We just haven't gotten there yet. Oh, I remembered something. Yeah, I can't say anymore. No. Okay, what?
It can't hurt to pool our resources and share information. She knows something about tonight.
I'm going to share.
It can't hurt. We've heard the same thing. Something's happening tonight. Possibly an Azadi raid on Old Town.
That's what I've heard too. But I don't know anything else. Yet.
Yet.
That's where you come in. There's an
Oh.
Azadi officer, high-ranking, a captain. He has an arrangement with a young woman in Old Town.
Uh-huh.
A non-human.
Uh-huh.
He's fucking a magical.
Yes.
Eloquent, but yeah, he's fucking magical. We both know what it would do to his career if anyone found out.
It'd strip him of his rank. He'd be arrested, tortured, most likely sentenced to death.
All for a little blue girl and some exotic sex. Your people are so predictable, Azadi. So easy to compromise. You know, the more things you forbid, the more sins there are to be tempted by. You're a nation of the repressed, a powder keg ready to blow.
But how will this information help us?
Today is this officer's day with his young lady. She has a room near Shady Quay. Our horny captain never goes alone. The fool
Horny
brings his
captain.
uniformed knave to keep watch, which is convenient, like a big arrow
So stupid.
pointing to the right door.
So stupid.
If you were to confront the captain in a compromising position,
It would be better
there'd no
likely to
limit
not be
what you
discovered
could
if you went
accomplish.
alone, but whatever.
Why give me
It's a
this
game.
information? You could have profited from it yourself.
I have no need for money or leverage. But I thought you could put this to good use. Find out what's going down. Maybe stop it, save some lives, or take some.
I thought you didn't care about the resistance.
I never said that. I never said I did either. But maybe I care for other things.
I
Why did you
have
bring me all
feelings.
the way up here to tell me
I'm
this?
standing
Because I
so
don't
close
trust
to you.
them or anyone.
Aw.
I've been burned in the past.
But why me?
Because you, Keon, I trust.
Now I have to decide whether to make out with her.
This isn't right. I can't reject her.
Yeah, we'll kiss her. Why not?
Why did you... Anna.
Oh, he's still stuck in head down position. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Oy vey. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? No, I don't want to quit. I could go to the title menu and then load it again. Let's do that. I just want to get his head out of that stuck position. Okay. The kissing balance! Yeah! Nice, Golden. Duplo. Hey, Duplo Duplex. Thanks for joining us today. Is he ashamed of kissing her? This is a common glitch. Okay, good. We reversed the glitch. So now he's good. His head's not stuck down. I used to get it all the time, and I think it's because I hit a keystroke that the game doesn't... I think maybe the game doesn't want me to hit escape. I don't know. Whatever. It happens sometimes. Ooh, the law office. I never noticed that before. Cool. Oh wait, Golden Hughes said something. It's kind of like being agnostic in D&D regarding the afterlife. There are immortal dragon mothers, universal guardians, and world-spanning hive minds. Not paying attention. I think a little discussion of an afterlife is warranted. Yeah, I always love it when... I don't know, I like it when games discuss it or fantasy worlds discuss it. And I also enjoy it, though, when they kind of intentionally don't. Because they're like, we don't know. We straight up don't know. Because, I mean, no matter what religion you adhere to or believe in, and I'm not going to go knocking anybody's beliefs, I mean, the fact is that we don't know.
After my shift.
If you're a ghost,
That's a big part of
Just leave
why
me be.
we have religion. Because we don't know. Anyway. Shady Firefly, is there a way to go into a building or something to fix his head? Probably. I thought that a cutscene would reset it, but it didn't. So, yeah. That's fine. We're fixed now. Okay, so I also need to warn the mole. Did she... She didn't tell me anything about it. No. Okay. Something about this quest. We now have a new quest, which actually doesn't show up here. Or goal, I suppose I should say. We're supposed to catch the Azadi guard captain who is sleeping with a magical... I mean,
Did you hear the one about
I don't
the
know.
Hey, who goes there? Must have been the wind.
There's a deeper turn to that we will get to, and I guess I won't talk about it until we get there. All right, here we are at the marketplace. We need to go south from here and go down to the water to meet up with the mole, and give her a heads up. There's gonna be a raid. She better be ready.
What do you want?
I need to speak with the mole.
The mole.
She's not expecting you.
She'll want to hear what I have to say.
Aggressive, aggressive.
But keep your hands where I can see 'em.
Masculine. Grr. I'm so tough. With my deep voice. My male hawk voice. The same voice actor who did male hawk in Dragon Age 2. Anyway. Hello, the mole.
She's not at all what I expected, but goddess help me, I like her.
It's because she is awesome.
Azadi apostate not dead yet?
And of course, you may have noticed
She'd
it's
be
the same
dead
voice
by
actress who
now.
does Queenie
If you lived this
and
long,
the
you
mole,
might even
and
make
I
it
love
to
her so
my
much.
age,
So
but I
good.
don't recommend it.
I don't actually know who the voice
Your
actress is, but
bones ache each morning and you can barely hold your liquor anymore. You curse the gods for keeping you alive. You come to warn Mole then?
yep.
How did you know?
The mole always know. Whispers travel on the wind and voices reverberates through the soil.
Huh.
There's word of raid happening.
Yep.
Of course, no one know for sure. The Azadi usually stay out of Old Town, afraid to cause ruckus, upset the order of things, afraid of people rising up against them. Though times do change. Whether Azadi attack happen or not, Mole's prepared.
Shiny Firefly, that would be such a good
Don't
drinking
worry
game.
about
Everyone
the
takes a
mole.
shot whenever I
Mole
mention
has
Dragon Age.
burrows.
We would get so drunk.
Beside, it may be time to leave Mercuria altogether. Those infernal machines your people build make my fur stand on end. They crackle, they buzz. They are opposite of magic.
Huh?
Make Mole's head pound.
Hints are happening
Don't know
here.
what they're for and what'll happen when they're all done building them, but Mole don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Something's coming, Kian of the rebels. I smell it. I feel it in my whiskers. In my aching bones. Something unnatural. Something mean. There's no room in Mercuria for magic or for magicals. Not anymore. No. Whether Azadi attack is coming or not, it's time for the mole to dig other burrows. Or perhaps return home to the birth burrow. Find an old familiar
Oh, she's so
hole to
sad.
sleep in. Sleep until this shadow has passed. Or until we're all of us dry bones beneath the soil.
Oh, it's hard to see her so
You may
defeated.
Consider your warning delivered. This is the last you'll see of me. The last you see of the Banda, the burrowers, the little ones who sing to the soil. My people, all gone. You tell your shepherd she's welcome to everything in my possession.
Yay.
All the weapons and food and medicine. All you need to keep fighting. What's your
Yay.
hide? Kian of Clan Alvane. These are dark times, and you're at the heart of it all.
Yep.
Well, why are you still here? Go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. I'll go. I'm sorry. Aww.
May the soil be ever soft under your feet, Apostle.
Oh,
The fate of worlds falls on you now.
it's hard for me to see the self-proclaimed last ever survivor of the Banda. Aw, such an incredible burden. Okay, well, now we know that the Azadi soldier is somewhere in Old Town. I know where he is. He's right there. See, we got the guard waiting right here.
He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl.
Mm-hmm. So, gotta see if we can get closer.
There's official Azadi business going on here.
Oh, yeah.
You'll want to turn around
Business.
and walk away.
Will I? What if I come closer?
I need to find a way to get him away from the door.
Yeah. What if
Go
I...
on now, nothing to see here.
Yeah, so he'll keep pushing you back. And then if you... And try to go down this alleyway, right? Right?
Martial law permits me to use my sword against you.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Okay. I remember this quest, so I'm just going through the motions. When we get a little bit further into the game, I will forget everything, and then I'll have to remember things more from scratch. But this I remember pretty clearly how to do. Okay. So we gotta come back up here. Official kissing business, Golden, right? Yeah. Yeah, the
The
magicals.
Magicals keep their heads high despite
Yeah.
the Azadi threat. It's a testament to their resilience.
So, find a way to create a diversion. And look, it's Bip.
The boy reminds me a lot of myself at that age.
Yeah.
Orphaned, a street urchin living hand to mouth, eager to get into all kinds of trouble.
Hey, Bip.
Hey,
Hello.
did you find that turncoat you were looking for?
Yes.
I did, thanks to you.
Oh, yeah, because I actually found the right person.
I
No.
did not. He's in our
Didn't kill him?
custody.
Sheesh.
You should kill him. He's a traitor.
Duplo Duplex, have you
Well,
played through all of it or just the first
sometimes
couple
even
chapters? Well,
traitors
I've played through the
deserve
whole
second
game.
chances.
But the first couple chapters, since it was released serially, I've played
on
multiple
another mission.
times.
Perhaps.
So that's why I'm more
I'm
familiar
sorry,
with the
boy,
quests
but I'm
in
quite busy.
these sections.
Let me help.
The boy might prove useful, but I don't know how yet. I won't put him in any more danger than absolutely necessary.
I mean,
The boy might prove...
I'm interested.
I don't need help right now, but I'll let you know when I do.
Sure. It's not like I have anything better to do.
okay. Alright, so normally you'd wander around this marketplace, not sure how to proceed, talk to a lot of people, but I know how to proceed, so I'm gonna go talk to this lady.
Cured Elgin meat. Pickled
And hey,
sheep
what's this
cheese,
stuff?
Crispy bitterly.
This stuff is
wrapped
similar
in
to
a
our black
crunchy
powder,
yeast bun.
except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fire flowers.
What can I do for you, friend? Would you care for a tasty sandwich?
A what now?
Your sign says sandwiches and fire flowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fire flowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the night sky. Sparklers and illuminations, crackers and flyers.
Uh-huh.
But no more, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic these days, and is therefore strictly forbidden. I can make you a savoury sandwich, though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
Good. Damn.
I've seen fireworks
So,
in the past. They're
Fire flowers.
spectacular.
Tell me more
I'd
about
like
those.
to buy one of your fire flowers.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. The Azadi have banned the use of illuminations, crackers, sparklers and flyers. Any and all alchemy.
Womp
How
womp.
about the ingredients? I would only need some of your powders and...
My hands are tied, friend. Or at least they will be if I sell you any of my alchemic powders and potions.
Yeah,
The
that'd be bad for
orders
you.
are quite clear. There's to be no trade of any sort in magical items. In fact, I should probably clear away those chemicals later today.
What, you mean
This place is
these
full of
chemicals?
mendicants.
Easily within reach? Toad testes? Essence of sunworm? Irhadi ash?
Can I tempt tempt you with a savoury sandwich?
Sure.
I'm the best sandwicher in all of Old Town.
Uh-huh.
Also the only sandwicher in Old Town.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Even if I was hungry, those sandwiches sound dubious.
Yeah.
But if it helps divert her attention.
Right? Maybe we can
I'll have one of
steal
your
a little
sandwiches.
bit. Be a little light-fingered.
Brilliant. Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table.
Okay. I'm here.
Step right. Now, will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
What was that again?
Steamed bun.
Steamed ball.
Yeasty bottom. Oh, I mean, bun steam yeast.
Oh, God.
Balance. Steamed yeast bun coming up.
Oh, we're having fun with the writing. Okay. Can I just sneak over here?
Hey, what are you doing? I told you to.
I'm still there.
Hey! What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing from me?
Huh?
Surely you're no thief. A tall, strapping.
Shiny
family
Firefly.
with
She's not a good shopkeeper leaving out illegal items. True. But game. So, I need to steal. Where can I find a thief?
Have you changed your mind? Do you want my help now?
Yes.
He might actually turn out to be useful to me.
You
Yeah.
want to help,
Yeah.
Even if it's dangerous.
Duplo duplex. Bespoke
What do you think?
artisanal sandwiches. Indeed.
What do you know
Makes me
about
want a
fire?
sandwich.
You mean fire flowers? I know everything. My father makes Bakshivan candles for the festival of turning every year.
How convenient.
Fine. Follow me.
Yes!
Yay. Oh, God, that was cute. Okay.
Sandwiches.
So,
I've got tasty sandwiches.
now let's get a sandwich.
Ah, you're back.
Uh-huh.
Did you want your sandwich or not?
I do.
I did.
I do.
I do.
Yeah, sure.
I perform my sandwiching over here.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Okay.
meat. Today, I
Meat.
have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
Aw.
We sometimes had boiled elguin in Friar's Keep. Kitten?
I know, right?
One bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful and prolonged death for the victim. Kitten?
Seriously?
My apologies, that's Kit A carpaccio.
Ah!
A delicacy of the rose court.
Golden, you need to create a distraction so you can create a distraction so you can create a distraction from the kisses. Indeed.
Doggy. It's
Oh.
a bird. Tastes like chicken.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
That, please.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that.
Okay.
And some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry. You better not be fed. The
So I
sandwich
know
is cutting up
that
the
he
bread.
can't steal it
How
yet.
about some fermented moon seeds with that?
So I'm not going to... Ah! Okay.
Anything to keep her distracted. That does not sound particularly...
I mean,
anything
sure.
To keep...
Sure.
Yes, please.
Sure.
Splendid.
Yeah. Okay, now she's turned around, so come get the stuff.
Quickly. Grab those ingredients.
While she's looking over there.
Do.
Get them. Get them. Get them. Aha! He has got them. Okay. If you tell him to steal them too early, she'll catch Bip.
Right. Here we are, as ordered.
Smoked elguan.
Mostly.
Yummy.
I had to make a few alterations.
What?
Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any
How to eat a
discomfort
sandwich,
whatsoever,
basically.
a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a physician.
This is not what I want to hear after ordering food. Okay, where is Bip now? Because he's got my ingredients. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? That's not him. No, that's a small person. Oh, F. Is he hiding down here? Oh, there he is. There he is. Hello.
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember, stealing is wrong.
You told me to steal.
Yeah.
In this case, it was justified.
Uh-huh.
But don't steal.
Don't
Or
steal,
lose a hand or your
kids.
head.
Here's the stuff.
Pray, get the stuff. Toad testes. Waxed paper tubing. And, is there more? Yeah, and ear-hotty ash. Okay. Oh, and crimson crumb. All right. All the... Oh, and essence of sunworm. Any more?
You said your
Okay.
father taught you how to make fire flowers.
Yeah, because I don't know what to do with this
Well,
shit.
Sort of. He made Baksheevan candles, and I
Okay.
watched him make them. But he never let me do it myself. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out.
Yeah.
But I can give you instructions.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What do I do first?
First, make the glowy balls. I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all
Make the glowy balls. All right. I think that means sunworm, because that looks glowy.
From what I can recall of my alchemistry, essence of sunworm is produced by leaving the worms out in the sun until they blister and ferment.
Whoa.
After which, they're squashed and filtered into bottles.
Okay. So, is it this?
Good.
Yeah, did it.
I need to make
Yay.
the fire powder somehow.
Fire
My
powder.
father was never too clear on how.
I'm
that
assuming we
gets
just
done.
mixed these two.
All I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit.
I mean, we only have 2 more ingredients, so I assume we combine
All
them.
that's left is to
That was easy.
combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right? You start with the fire powder at the bottom.
Okay, but see, I'm glad you told me that, because I didn't know that. Fire powder.
And then the glowy balls on top until the tube is full.
Okay, cool.
That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out.
Okay. Can I give him the sandwich?
For me. What's in it? It's not fish eggs, is
Oh,
it?
yay.
Oh, I hate fish eggs. This is good. This is great.
Aw.
What is this? I don't care.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay, good.
Thank you. I haven't been this full since
Aw.
the last time Mum made me dinner.
Poor starving child. Okay, well, let's go. Now we've got a fire flower. Got some fireworks. Okay. And Bip's coming with me. Okay, I vaguely remember this part-ish. Oh yeah, golden, it's basically a Roman candle. Exactly. Homemade fireworks. Yeah. Alright, I think I need to give it to Bip.
Here you go, boy.
Yeah.
Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Okay,
Oh man! I'll be careful. I promise.
good.
I can't wait to see how this one burns.
Okay, and I'm supposed to direct him. Do I just have him
Use
set
the
it?
fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. There he goes.
Hey, hey!
Awesome!
Check this out. Too slow.
Nice. You're not gonna get caught, are you?
Back here, you little shit.
I must distract that guard
We,
somehow.
we did distract the guard. Okay, let's go in. Duplo. Oh, I never thought to give him the sandwich. Yeah. I just want to feed the poor little kid. I sure hope American super spies don't give children
in Shadow's
fireworks.
name are you?
Yeah. So, this is the thing. She's a kid. That was not much of an impact on that punch, but...
He won't hurt you again, child.
And
I
she was
promise.
not willing.
Leave. Do not come back.
Yeah. This is the part that kind of... I don't know. Is it meant to be a surprise? We hear that he has a mistress. That's how it's portrayed. He has a young lady that he meets up with. He has an arrangement with.
Why is my...
Then we get here and we find out
What's
he's
happening?
basically raping a little girl.
Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied? Alvani. You're not dead.
Yeah, now what do we do with him?
Shadow's name. I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth.
You don't have that kind of power.
I need information.
What do you mean by
If you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat.
Ah!
The raid tonight.
that? I don't know anything about a raid.
Yes, you do. So what do most people do? Most people just threaten
I
him.
cannot justify torture. I'll have to convince him to talk to me and trust that he reveals the truth. He will lie. Unless I show him what happens when he does. Unless I cause him pain.
So, he needs to die. I'm gonna torture him.
He will lie. Unless I show him what happens when he does. Unless I cause him pain.
I'm doing it. We're taking a Joel approach. Oh!
Goddess, no. No!
Oh. That could have been a lot more graphic.
I was the apostle.
I forgot how this went.
I brought pain to our enemies. In return, they confessed and converted without fail.
Yeah.
If I was trained to make the devout denounce their own gods, do you not think I can make a goddessless child molester reveal his secrets?
Please. Please, no more. I'll tell you everything I know. There will be a raid on the magic ghetto tonight. Before sunup. Commander Vamon is leading the unit himself. They have a list. Magicals. Humans who've aided the resistance. Suspected collaborators. It's a long list. They're planning to round up most of the magicals. Take them to the islands.
Shit.
Some, they're just going to kill. Their families. Their homes. They'll be burnt to the ground. It's retaliation for what happened at the keep. For the weapons shipment.
That sucks.
Famon wants everyone to know there will be consequences to the rebels' actions. That everyone will suffer because of the resistance.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Well,
Please.
that happened.
Don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
Huh.
He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave. There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he could be of value to us.
What do most people do? Most people spare him. And honestly, having a double agent on my side, having a spy in the keep, that's what I want to do. It's too valuable.
There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But
The balance has
betray
shifted.
me, and the tower will know what you did. Even if they spare your life, I will find you. And I will make you pay.
Yes. I swear on the first mountain. I won't speak a word of this. I'll give you all the information I come across. Everything.
Uh-huh.
You'll return to this place every week to meet an agent of ours. Your guard will believe you still visit your girl.
Yeah.
Of course, Apostle. Thank you.
Shut
Yeah,
up before I cut your tongue from your mouth. I'll release you now. But you'll stay here until your guard knocks on the door. We'll know the instant you break your oath.
Yeah, tough call. Killing him is very tempting. Shiny Firefly, at least make him unable to reap anymore. If that was a choice. Hello, Bip.
Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
Nice.
You did good, Bip.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I don't want to tell you.
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
You should be, though.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
You're not safe here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
No, it's not what I'm trying to
Wait.
do.
Shadow.
Should have grabbed him.
Children.
Yes, children. Yeah. I don't know. I assume that... I just always find it interesting that we hear about the guy having a mistress from Anna, and she doesn't mention that it's a
The
kid.
general is asking
And I assume it's for shock value. I'm never entirely
We must
sure
find Kian before...
what's going on there.
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The general tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
Oh, God.
And arouse more
Okay.
suspicion. Don't be a fool.
Yeah, you can't
Vermont.
just kill
Don't
everybody.
ever call me a fool.
Oh.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't
Right.
simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the general has a
Schmoz.
witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
Oh.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The general will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine.
Okay.
After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the general is pursuing leads.
Like
Yeah.
I said, tonight's raid will distract him,
How so?
because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
Okay.
He will blame you.
And I will
That's
take
okay.
responsibility
Better than
and action. There
revealing
will be little
what
time
he's
for his
actually been up to.
investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then,
No one will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time.
I'm as hard as Nigali steel. This is exactly the time.
Wow. I forgot about that line. I actually kind of like that because we get to see more of their relationship. I mean, it's a messed up relationship and they are not good people, but I enjoy seeing more of it for story building purposes. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a super quick break here. Just a couple of minutes. I need to get more water, and I will be right back. So stay tuned. Hey guys. Yeah. Shiny Firefly reminded me that I was going to go grab the swag that I got at TwitchCon, which is this. It is my Pokemon lanyard, and I got a bunch of pins. I got Sailor Saturn, who has always been my favorite. I can't really tell you why. And Pikachu, and this random cat that's vomiting a rainbow. So, my 3 little buttons that I got, and it's a little Pokemon lanyard. It's super cute. Has all the Pokemons on it. So yeah, this is the lanyard that I will forevermore wear to conventions. Yeah, it's nice to have my own. I need to get more buttons though. That's going to be the thing that I buy from now on, is buttons and cute pins. Oh, it's going to be fun collecting them. Anyway, yeah, Secret Sailor. Woo. Okay, so now because that's really the only thing. That's the only thing that I bought at TwitchCon. I didn't spend that much money, which is good. I've spent plenty of money at cons this year. Which is why. Dorian, you're so pretty. So handsome. Go back there. Where were you standing? Right there. Okay. Stay. Stay. Okay, we're good. Anyway. Okay. So back to the game. Alright. Yeah, Golden. Getting buttons for lanyards is super duper fun. Alright. So.
Alvik is a good man. I enjoy his company. He's true to his word.
I apologize for being late, but I have
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost.
Okay.
Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think
There's
maybe
a raid.
Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart.
So it's good that I got my information.
Braggart. I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening.
Yeah, but we need to pull them out.
For their sake, Anu's right. And there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Yeah.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman. I remember Mystery Woman. Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman.
Right.
She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl.
Yeah.
And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
Yeah.
And did you find him?
I did. They'll be coming into the ghetto from the north and
Not
the east.
cool.
And they'll have a ship blocking all traffic in and out of Shady Quay. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to reveal all that?
I did what I had to do to make him speak.
Uh-huh.
He was in no state to tell lies.
Did what you had... Wait. You tortured him? That's how you got the information? We don't do that. Do
Sorry.
I would have done the same.
Miko likes
How
me.
am I not surprised?
It sounds like your intelligence is to be trusted, Kian. We'll prepare for the raid, and I'll tell our people to abandon Old Town.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
Miko
I
hates
have
me.
information that would lead to his execution. Should his commanders learn the truth, he'll keep his silence.
But you let a child molester walk free.
Miko hates me.
Was that because he's one of yours? And because the Domari girl is just another filthy magical?
No.
I won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
Miko hates me.
For what it's worth, Kian, I think you did the right thing.
Anu likes me.
I mean, he deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything. Well, at least now we know what's happening tonight. So much from my sources. We've been waiting for a chance to show the Azadi we're not running scared. We have magic.
Yay?
Magic.
Yay!
Magic that goes boom, big time.
Okay.
And maybe...
Maybe we can reduce their numbers.
Oh.
Blow a few of those dogs to their precious first mountain.
I just wished you hadn't tortured him. Some things are just not okay.
I hear ya, but...
At least you let him live.
Yeah.
That was definitely the right choice, even if Liko will never agree. Boy, he really doesn't like you, does he?
No, he does not. Shiny Firefly, is there much shopping to do at TwitchCon? Honestly, not that much. There was a wonderful little section with artists, with like an art gallery that showed mostly creators who show their wares on Twitch. And you couldn't buy anything there, at least not that I could figure out, but you could find them on Twitch and follow them, and they all have their own stores, so that was awesome. And then there were some small booths. But mostly all they were selling was little pieces of swag and like buttons and stuff. So, oh no, people are getting killed. Okay. Duplo Duplex, I didn't really get Mystery Woman, Anna, at the time, that she and Keon, that you have to decide whether to kiss her, right? Because you don't know why yet. I agree. It feels very out of the blue. Her story makes sense later in the game, but at that point you're sort of like, okay. And honestly, if I didn't know... I remember the first time it happened, I think I actually pulled away, because I was like, this is weird. We don't know each other yet, so... But it works in the whole.
Who's there?
Crow! Crow!
However did you get here?
How does she know who Crow is? I forgot this part. Okay, I guess she knows who Crow is. Yay! Wait. Wait! Oh, wait! Because I'm remembering big things from the end game that you guys don't know anything about, and I won't tell you because they're amazing reveals. And I had totally forgotten about them, actually. What does that mean? It's gonna be good. Okay, anyway. Raging Hamster, hello. And yes, I did, so far, knock on wood, escape TwitchCon plague. Here's hoping. Con crud. Okay, so we had a bad dream. But she is awake. Did she dream about the raid, maybe? I love this music, by the way. This is suspenseful. This is such good, understated, suspenseful music. It's not distracting. It's just sort of like, Go away. It's always raining, except that it's never raining. I forget who pointed that out to me. Someone in chat. Duplo Duplex. Oh, it's Simon Poole. Okay, yeah. I love this soundtrack so much. It's found its way into my work playlist. It's found its way into my workout playlist. I keep listening to the Dreaming music.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
But I think that you should connect to the dreamer. We don't have any goals right now. Yeah, turn that off. What else can I observe? Just curious. What was going on? What's happened with Zoe so far? Can I check her journal? Yeah, okay. Okay. I've been going over things in my head for a week. Okay, that's right. She found out the data that revealed that the political candidate she was supporting was in league with the big baddie scary political candidate. And Watikor. Okay, and she gave the information to Sully over at The Hand, and they're working on the story, a big reveal, but it should be ready for publishing tonight or tomorrow. Sully wants to have one more chat with me before he signs off on it. She's worried she didn't do the right thing. By the way, if you ever play this game, you really should read all of the journal. I don't read it out loud because it's a lot. It would take me like an hour to read out loud through the whole thing. But you should really read it because it gives a lot of wonderful backstory and insight into Zoe's head. What's going on in her head. Okay. Oh, Reza. Okay, so I kept them together in the game. You can break them up, but they did have a talk. And they decided not really anything. So they're still together, but they're at in a weird place. Okay. She's still working with Ada at the lab. She feels good about it, cleaning up the river. Okay, good. So we're good. Golden, use the Dreamer or catch up on Game of Thrones. Yeah, but in this world, if you use the Dreamer, you could experience Game of Thrones yourself. Which actually, oh my god, no, I would never want to do that. Okay, so can I use it? Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Just thinking about it. I don't want to get stabbed. Yeah. Yeah. If you use the Dreamer to live out your Game of Thrones fanfic, you would want to be very careful about that.
Temperature? Perfect. You can disengage now, Zoe.
Yep, I'm out. How does it look?
It looks solid. Integrity at 100% and holding.
Whoa.
I'm happy with our progress today. We may even be ready to seed a new batch of algae tomorrow. The data we
There's a
gathered
cat
from that
fight
last batch
happening
made an
outside my
enormous
window.
difference. I was impressed, and I'm not.
I don't think you
easily
guys can hear it. I don't
impressed.
think my mic is picking
I
it
have
up.
to
My
tell
dog
you,
is very
Zoe,
interested. He's
the
like, what are the
university
cats
was very
doing?
pleased with the results I presented. Masha'Allah. In fact, they see great potential in... Are you all right? You seem distracted.
Oh, no. Sorry, Ada. I was listening. I'm just... distracted. Yeah. The Hand's running a story tomorrow, and it's going to deeply affect a friend of mine. I'm supposed to meet Sully to confirm some of the last details in the story.
Yes, Sully told me. He didn't divulge any details, but
Oh yeah,
he did
Sully
mention
and
it had
Ada are
something to do
dating.
with your volunteer
The way I
work.
played the game out.
It does.
Yay.
It's going to make a big mess of things.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Sully, how are things between you and...
You know I don't talk about my private life at work.
Okay.
Or socially, to anyone, ever.
Dang.
Of course. Sorry.
But things are good. Sully is a good man. It's good.
Yay.
Okay. Good. I'm glad.
I understand why you're distracted. This must weigh heavily on you.
Yeah.
We're almost done for the day. You can head to the Hand and I'll clean up.
Okay.
Thanks, Ada. I appreciate it.
Sweet. Okay.
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one.
Are you leaving already, Zoe?
Oh.
Afraid so, kiddo. But I'm coming back tomorrow, and then we're going on another fishing expedition.
Yay. I love fishies. Are we going to play another game?
Of course. That's half the fun. Think about which game you want to play, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Affirmative.
Ah, Kitbot. Duplo Duplex. Yes, this is a very different option from the option with Mira and Shitbot, which I also enjoyed, but I personally prefer this because as wonderful as and complicated as Mira is, and Shitbot has a lot of fans, I can't get over the adorableness of Kidbot. And Ada is good. Ada doesn't quite bring
See you tomorrow, Ada.
the same level of
I'm sure
flavor.
everything will work out
Mira
with
is
this
just such a
story,
wonderful,
inshallah.
delightful
I'm
bitch,
sure
and
your
Ada's
friend will
very
be fine,
private.
inshallah.
But I also enjoy that she seems like a real person. So does Mira, but I mean, they both seem like real characters. But Ada, because her real character is very private, is maybe not as entertaining as Mira. New elements in the future. Oh, probably. Sorry, I've already left before I saw that. You should check it out. Pause it in the VOD. Oh, somebody's calling me.
Hello, Zoe. I'm
Hey,
not available
Baruti.
right now, but I wanted a chance to speak with you again.
Okay.
I
Oh,
left
she
the
called him.
campaign, and Europolis.
Oh, he ditched.
I understand why you gave the data to the Hand, and I appreciate your honesty.
Okay.
I'm still very angry, but not with you.
Yay.
I hope we can stay friends. Message me. I'll call you back as soon as I can. In the meantime, take care of yourself, Cece.
Nice.
I mean that.
Yay! And that's the best possible scenario that you can get with Baruti. He can get in big trouble if he keeps the data. He can end up hating you. He usually forgives you no matter what. But yeah. This way, because I was honest and upfront with him and talked to him before I gave the data to Sully and told him that that's what I was going to do, he was not thrilled, but he was okay with it. Okay. What are we supposed to do now? Go to Sully at the Hand that Feeds. Okay, okay. And that, I think, is this way. A little... Yeah, this is good. Okay. Wait a second. That's going up. Well, there's no down staircase there, so there must be one over that. Over up there. This is... Oh, no. This is the down staircase I want. Okay, great. Great. I do like this map, but I get lost sometimes. And as the game progresses, you have access to less and less of it as the the eye tightens their hold on the city, and that can get super complicated. Uh-oh.
Oh, man, this can't be good.
That cannot be good.
I have a very, very bad feeling about this.
And oh no! Shit's going down.
What's Sully doing? Is he arguing with an eye exosuit? Bad idea.
Let me in. You will let me in. This is my office.
Uh-oh.
Step back, citizen.
Uh-oh.
Or I will be forced to shoot.
I will not step back, you pisslick.
Yeah.
You'll have to shoot me where I stand before I...
Sully? What's going on?
What's happening here?
Christ on Turkey, Zoe. You shouldn't be here.
We
Probably true.
have an appointment.
Of course. Such a salaka. I should have messaged you as soon as
I love the slang. I don't know what any of it means, but I love it.
I masked goons.
Oh, no.
They trashed everything. Our screens, our furniture, everything. When I called in this morning, these things show up.
Oh, dear.
Battle suits, syndicate agents. They take our equipment away, interrogate my employees. And now they refuse to let me back in my own booking office.
Yeah, it's bad.
Why?
They claim we're under investigation. Us. We're the victims here.
So, what about...
But the story? We can't publish anything right now. They've confiscated our data banks and terminals.
Shit.
Cut our wire access.
Shit.
Even my iris is displaying an error message.
Shit.
They have been exceptionally thorough. But the data is safe.
Okay.
Our research is safe.
That's good.
We've learned our lessons. We keep everything on offshore servers in Iceland.
Smart.
No amount of court orders, corporate threats, or military action can get to that data. But for the time being...
So at least they still have the ability, they have the research, but they have no way to publish the story.
They'll intercept our connection.
Yeah.
If we try to publish it, they'll stick us in the gulag.
Yeah.
Is that what
prison,
this is all about?
I assume.
What else could it be? We were this close to revealing a connection between the Eye clampdown, several of the political parties, and the Wati-controlled syndicate.
So what's going to happen?
Right now, nothing. We sit tight, let them believe they've silenced us. And then we find a way to publish.
Right.
Your man, Reza, caught the first...
Did you forget his
backpacks
name?
north this morning, carrying 3 very expensive and very, very secure holomams.
Oh.
He'll retrieve our backups, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Reza did what? He didn't tell me. How did he get out?
He got out by not telling anyone he was getting out. He disabled his iris, used a disposable identity, got smuggled across the river in an empty container.
Holy shit.
He'll try and get in touch as soon as he's made it safely to Iceland, but he will need to be careful. You can bet your god they're monitoring every channel of communication.
I guess he's not there yet. Oh shit, Sully. I feel responsible.
You just handed us the story of the year.
Yeah.
The fact that they'll go to such lengths to silence us is a good thing. But you
It means the story is important.
has every chance.
Dangerous, but no less important for that.
The clamp down.
More important for that.
Behind the cover of the Syndicate. They want people off the streets into Dreamtime. For whatever reasons.
Which is why they're buying political power.
Exactly. Yeah. We have proof that both Unity and the European Dawn are in their pockets. Whoever wins the election will be under Wati's thumb. It seems the only party that isn't being run by the corporations is Manifesto.
It's not like they're going to win the election.
If we are able to publish our story before the election, who knows? Never underestimate the collective anger of the masses.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting a call.
Is it Teresa?
No.
Nope.
Nella.
Oh.
Why would she be calling?
Forgot about this part.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. What's up, Nella?
I need to see you. Can we meet in the shuk?
No problem. I'll be there in a minute.
Thanks, Zozo.
Oh, I need to run. Can we talk later?
You bet. I'm gonna do my best to make life difficult for these bastards. But I'll call you.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So, quick exposition. Only enough to help the story make sense later. No spoilers, really. Because this is stuff we already know, but even me playing through this, knowing all the story, I keep having these moments where I'm like, oh, that's right. They want me eventually to remember this. So you remember in Dreamfall, so the previous game, we discovered that through what would become the dream machines, there was a cyclo of spirits, we know they were dreams, that April found deep underneath Mercuria, right? And she didn't know what it was. It was never answered in that game. I mean, it was, but it was never exposed. Only like April and a couple people knew about it. We now know that that cyclone of dreams is somehow connected to the dream machine. We know because when we began this game, Zoe was in Dreamtime rescuing people who were getting trapped in their own nightmares, and she could see the cyclone of dreams. So she knew it was there. And we also know that in Mercuria, the Azadi Tower has been built on top of this cyclone of dreams. We know that they are connected. We don't know why yet. So it is an important little hint that the game has given you just now in the dialogue that the government wants people, they use the phrase, off the streets and logged into Dreamtime. That's all we know, but there is a reason that it's because they want more dreams inside that cyclone of dreams. They want to increase that cyclone of dreams. So, that's important for later. I don't want to tell you anymore. Find out. It'll be a nice little surprise. But yeah, that's important. Okay. So we need to go meet Nella in the shuk. Is this the shuk? I think this is the shuk. Oh, in fact, she's right there. Okay, great. Oh, sorry. Golden, if this were an anime, the big evil guy would be the head of both Manifesto and the corporations. Wait, what's Manifesto? Well, honestly, it is basically that thing, except it's not one dude. Actually, it is one dude. It is one big evil guy. But he doesn't get revealed until the last second. It's really an organization. It's all a big conspiracy.
Zozo, thanks for coming.
Are you okay?
I just need a favor. I need you to hold on to this for me.
What is it?
Something personal.
It's a box.
Will you keep it safe?
Sure, but why? What's going on?
I don't want it to get lost, or...
Why would it? Nella, you're making me worried. Are you involved in something?
Don't worry about it, Zozo. Just keep that safe for a little while. I'll get in touch soon.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for coming so quickly. I have to run.
But I don't...
I really have to go. There's something I need to do. Bye, Zoe.
Something's going on. She looked freaked out. Maybe I should follow and make sure she's okay.
What would happen if I didn't follow her now? I mean, I'm gonna follow her.
The eye in the sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you.
Oh, okay.
And comply with all eye directives without...
What happens if I try to talk to her? Oh, the game won't let me catch up to her. It forces me, like I'm trying to run right now. It won't let me run. And when I'm walking, I'm the same pace as her, so I can't catch up. Okay. That makes sense. It'll make sense in a second. This is going to be upsetting. Just a heads up. Just casually following my friend.
Stay inside. Stay in touch with your body dream machines.
Okay, she's smoking.
Streets are dangerous.
She's got a thing.
Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe.
She's done smoking.
Avoid crowds.
And she's walking.
Nella!
Oh, hold to run. No. Oh, it's bad. Oh, she dead. Oh, I got exploded. Yeah, that hurt. Ah, it's creepy. I forgot about that. Yeah. It'll make sense later. Right now it's just upsetting. Yeah, Duplo Duplex. This left me. It's also felt very out of the blue, but it makes sense later. But it's super upsetting. I love Nella. Brr. Is that how they ended that book? My game seems to be frozen. I'm hoping that it's not frozen. Give it time. Give it time. Hey, thanks for joining us. Just in time for the cliffhanger. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the end of book 2. But now we're going to get the interlude. If it would just load. Come on. Well, I guess I could hard quit it. Oh, shit. It won't let me. Okay, there we go. I don't have a mouse on that screen. Can't. Okay, wait, but I can right click here, close window. Hang on. No. Mouse. Oh, really? You've seen the game crash there before? I may have you guys just look at me while I struggle with this. I can't force quit it because I can't get to Task Manager. Ruh-roh. Damn, nothing's working. Close. Ugh, and I can't click on end task because I don't have a mouse. My mouse isn't working on that screen. Thank you, Duplo Duplex. I do in fact know how to access Task Manager. However, it automatically loads on my primary monitor, and because of the way the game froze, I don't have a mouse cursor. So I can't interact with Task Manager. I can with my mouse, with my keyboard, but I cannot select end task. Dang it. Alright, fuck. I may actually have to hard restart. Which is super lame. Interesting. Hang on. Let me try that. Ah! No mouse. Give me the mouse. Okay. Aha! Thank you, Golden H. Golden WH, sorry. Golden, I did not have that. Okay. Alt-E. It gave me access to do an end task. So, the game is closed. Let's open it again. Okay. We're good. We're golden. Thanks, Golden. Alright, that's very useful, actually. I wish I'd known that keystroke before, to be honest, because these games have all frozen on me. Several times. In fact, when I was playing The Longest Journey, which is an old game, the game is more than 10 years old, I could not close it. Let me go back to this. I literally couldn't close it. So anytime, so I would stream it, I would end streaming it, and then I'd go to close the game, and it would do that. It would freeze when I tried to exit, and I would end up having to restart my computer every single time I tried to stop playing the game.
Something's going on. She looked freaked out.
Oh no!
Follow and make sure she's okay.
All right, we have to play through this part again. Let's hope it doesn't freeze this time. Here we go. Yeah, so the final episode of Dreamfall Chapters came out over 17 years after the original game. Yep. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I can't skip. Yeah, can't skip. That's fine. Golden, no, there's not really much. Sorry. There's not really much of a save. There's checkpoints, and to some extent, you kind of can't save that much in between checkpoints. So, like, the game is saved here, and this is all basically a cutscene. I mean, it's not, because I'm walking through it, but it's close enough. Once I get beyond this cutscene, the game will automatically save again. Okay. So that happened. Someone pulls me mysteriously out of the wreckage. I can run away. Yep. That doesn't really doesn't make any difference. Yay, it worked this time. Okay, here we go. We're good. Oh, where is she? Okay, and she's back in bed. Yay. Okay. End of book 2. All of your decisions have been recorded for book 3. So they will be remembered. Alright. So... Oh, I found the right... Oh, I forgot all about that because it was from last time I streamed. Yeah, I found the right guy when searching for the traitor. I caught the arrow, but did the assassin recognize me, and how did the Azadi know we'd passed the market? Oh, I didn't know that had any effect. Well, whatever. Naane, I decided to not publicly accuse Naane. Okay, I had Zoe focus entirely on remembering. And I had Zoe take the data to the hand to reveal a conspiracy. Kian let Anna kiss him. Kian tortured the pedophile. But he did not kill the pedophile. He turned him into a double agent. But Liko's super not cool with that. But Enu is. Yay! Okay. End of book 2. Book 3! No, not new game. Start book 3. There we go. Okay. What? Half-Life 3? Okay. Oh, okay, I don't like this interlude, but... I mean, it's a good interlude, I just don't like the puzzle. God, I actually wonder if I'm going to be able to do it without outside help.
Saga, have you come to the kitchen?
So we're back in the house between worlds with young Saga, who's older. Last time we saw her, she was a baby.
It's so pretty.
I also am going to get super annoyed at the voice actress. The child. Why is someone yelling outside my window?
There you are. I wasn't sure you heard me. Can you please do me a favor?
What is it?
You know I love your beautiful drawings, but I don't like it when you leave them all over the place. Can you please pick them up, put them in your room, and after that I need you to start your homework.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. All right?
But I don't want to clean up now. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more time. Please. Please.
You've had plenty of time already, Saga, and I need your help. I can only do so much on my own.
But I promise I'll do it very, very soon. I just want to play a little more.
Please, sweetheart. I'm very tired. I'm trying
Yeah.
my best, but you're not making it any easier when you fight me on every little thing.
All right.
The child voice actress is definitely...
As soon as you finish...
Actually, I was not aware that she was Norwegian, to be fair. I knew that she was some kind of...
Okay.
Something Swedish, Norwegian. But I believe you. that she is Norwegian. Well, I suspect she may have been the child of somebody who worked on the
we
thing.
can listen to all kinds of music from the ether.
And so I don't want to say anything negative at all about it, but yeah.
Are you done already?
It's not my favorite.
I'm just taking a break.
You can take a break after.
Most of the voice acting
Go on, pick
is
up your drawings.
absolutely freaking amazing.
I don't go to the downstairs without Papa.
I didn't even know there was a downstairs.
I don't like it down
I
there.
never noticed that before.
It's cold and dark and it smells funny.
Okay. Alright, so now we've got to find all the pictures. And it's very cool when we complete it. But I always find it hard to find them all. That's one.
That's high up. I don't think I put that there. It must have flown up by itself.
Okay. Can I ask him for help?
What is it?
Can you help me with something?
Not right now, Saga. I'm busy. In a minute, all right?
Okay, so I think maybe I'm supposed to do that one last. Aha!
Oh, I forgot I hid this drawing. I can't reach it from here.
Really?
I can't reach it from here.
Okay. There we go. And it fell. Okay, we got one. The drawings are very cool. I mean, they're interesting to the story. We will look at them when I've got them all. I've got to fix the water chip. If the water chip breaks, we'll have to go steal one from another interdimensional house. Yeah, right? Okay, I don't even remember if there are any more in here. I don't think so. Okay, there's one in a book somewhere. Oh, I hate this puzzle. Oh, wait, no, is that one? That looks like one. On the chair. Yeah. Oh, I think I have to go around. Okay. I am a child running around. Haha! Okay. Good. Is that the only one in here? Yes.
Yes, I'm cleaning up.
Good.
Is there one in this box? No. Oh, there's one. Okay, all right. This is okay. That's 3, and I think there's 5 or 6. I can't remember if it's 5 or 6 though. All right. I think that might actually be one on the far wall. Yeah. I just put on top of the scary picture.
What do you want for dinner tonight?
Dunno.
All right, then I'll just make something I want to eat.
No, fish and chips.
Nice.
We're not having fish and chips, darling. I'll make a stew.
Not again.
I heard that.
I said okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that picture. It keeps changing. I think it's alive.
Ah, okay.
Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much.
So, actually, I forgot. Pretty much only by looking at the pictures do we find out. Not surprisingly. So you remember the first time we met, this is Saga, little blonde-haired Saga. Oh, have you played through books 1 through 5 before? Yes, I have. And, oh, or did you start over before finishing the game? No, I played them all as they came out, and while I was waiting for additional books to come out, I went back sometimes and played the original, the first couple of games. So I have played through the entire game, but like book 5 I've only played through once, and I don't remember it as well, whereas these I remember really well, because I played them through a bunch of times, because the whole game took a year to come out. But anyway, so you remember the first time we met Saga, she was living here, had just been born, was still quite young, living here with her dad, who we just talked to, and her mother, Etta. And Etta was writing on her typewriter and planning to leave the house and travel. And the parents were talking about how they were worried about each worried when the other leaves the house that they might not come back. And there was this little brief discussion about, well, the house pulls to me. I'll always come back. I'll always return to you. You just have to wait. And then she left and she never came back. And we never find out what happens to her. I'm going to go ahead and reveal that here because I kept waiting.
I want to learn. I want to be a singer-songwriter.
And I was really bummed when it turned out that you never found it out. So I'm just going to let you know. We never find out what happened to her. There are a lot of theories, but not super seriously.
I want to read a new book.
Okay. Are there any more in this room? How many do I have? I have 4. Maybe there's only 5. And the 5th would be... No. There's definitely one more. Oh, I remember where it is.
Papa's big boots.
I don't... Hat.
Papa wears that sometimes when he goes out.
Okay.
Papa wears that sometimes when he goes out.
Different hats. Okay, cool. Umbrella.
That's an umbrella. Papa says it's for rain. Fancy ladies use this.
Okay, you are a child. Golden, it's weird that she's drawing things she's never seen. Yeah, I'm gonna look at them all one by one once I have them. And there's the 5th picture. Great. Okay. But I want to get the last picture first. Okay, now that I've gotten all the others, I can ask Papa to get that one for me.
That's high up.
Oh,
I
let's
don't
talk to him.
think I put that there.
Hey, darling.
It must have
What
flown
is
up
it?
by itself. It's a drawing I can't reach.
All right. Lead the way. I'll give you a hand.
What does she say if she tries to go outside? I can go back and do it. Oh, sorry. She needs to show him.
How in the balance did that get up there?
Don't know.
I don't know. Can you
Magic!
help me get it down?
Of course. Come here, I'll give you a lift. Go on, stretch as far as you can. A little further. Got it?
Got it.
Okay.
You keep growing, you'll soon be able to reach that high on your own.
Was Mama tall?
Mama is tall. Taller than me. She could have... Let me see that drawing. This is nice work, Saga. You're better than I ever was at your age. Who is this?
That's Crow.
Crow!
Who's Crow?
A talking bird.
Yep.
When's Mama coming home?
Saga.
Well, you said is, not was.
Oh my god.
Mama is tall. So when's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Okay, if she's out there, I'll find her and bring her home. I promise.
I am a
Thanks
child.
for the lift.
You're... welcome.
Yeah. So, let's take a look at the pictures, because they are cool. The big city.
The girl who wants to be an artist and is named after spring lives all by herself in a big city.
So, we find out by looking at the pictures that Saga is drawing things from April Ryan's life, which we experienced in the first 2 games. So, the girl named after spring, obviously, is April, and she moved to Venice, to Newport.
The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to a big city. He hides his shadow inside him.
Yep. Yep.
The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant
Yeah.
of something
April killed the Gribbler.
much older. She calls it the Yaga.
The Gribbler is the servant of the Yaga, which is a thing that we will learn more about in the game.
Spring girl travels
April.
from her big city to another city.
And these are the
in
dogs that we
another
remember.
world, where she learns about magic.
Yeah. Learns about magic.
A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story.
Right, because in the beginning of The Longest Journey, April has a dream where she meets the white dragon.
The girl makes a new friend.
Crow.
A talking bird. The bird's name is Crow.
And see, that's Obnaxus's house behind them. Yay! Okay, cool. So, pretty cool, eh? I feel like it's pretty obvious at this point, right? This is obvious.
Hugsy.
Ah!
He's my friend. Sometimes at night, he talks to me in a funny voice.
Uh-huh.
Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much. I like my shoes. They're pretty.
Okay.
I wish I could
Oh,
go
her window is
outside.
up the balance
But
symbol. I
Papa says
forgot
I
about
might
that.
Get lost and never find my way back.
Oh, right. That's what she says anytime she looks at an outside thing. Okay, that's not here yet. That's in a rocket.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
Papa gave me that for my birthday. It plays beautiful music when it opens up.
Can I open it? I don't remember. Oh, I can.
I need a key to open it.
Oh.
I wonder where I put that key.
I think I'm supposed to open it, and I think the key is in the dollhouse.
That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house for them.
Is that maybe not now that I'm supposed to do that? Okay, I'm not going to worry about it right now because I don't think I need to do it. Yeah. So, Saga mysteriously has memories from April Ryan's life. Okay, Saga is the reincarnation of April Ryan. Is that not obvious? Have I not mentioned that before? That's what's happening here. Bam. Done. All right. So. Wait. Hold on. Is it not here? Ah! Didn't mean to. Okay. Sorry. Ah. Okay. What? Resume. Okay, what'd I do? Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm supposed to put them somewhere. I thought it was here. Is it not here? Collect your drawings. There are 3 left! Fuck. There are 3 left. I thought I got all of them. Oh, I found the key. I found the key. I found the key. Okay, so I think I am supposed to open the music box.
Oh, that's where I left the key.
Okay. I thought I opted out of being Immortal Guardian Golden. Nice. Okay, so now I have the key. Okay, there's one. Which is which one? Among the Stars.
Having a visitor over tomorrow.
It's who?
I told you already, Uncle Gareth.
Uncle Galeth.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's not my real uncle. Can't we go visit someone instead?
You already know the answer to that question.
That's kind of rude, but
It's
whatever.
not fair.
I know it's not, and I'm sorry, but I need you to behave and be polite to Gala. All right?
All right.
Oh, God. Let me look at this.
It's the end of the story. The
Oh.
girl lives in the tower.
Okay, the tower.
Worlds.
Between worlds.
She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Now I still need 2 pictures. Is one maybe upstairs? I don't think I can actually go. I can't actually go upstairs, but maybe it's in the door somehow. Wait, was that something? No, that's a light switch. Ah. Huh? Huh? There it is. There's one. Okay. The stone disc. Let's take a look at it.
In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces.
Right. Okay. Crow is with her. Well, Crow is with her, if you remember, at the end of the last game.
No, I didn't leave any drawings in the upstairs.
Okay. So we don't need to go upstairs. Is there one in the boots?
If you could walk in my boots just one day, Saga.
There's a hat. Now, I'm just missing one more picture. Can I open this thing? No. Wait. Door. Aha! Found it. Great. Okay, the White Dragon Reborn.
That's all the drawings. I'll tell Papa I'm finished.
All right, let me take a look at that picture. The White Dragon Reborn.
The girl meets her real mama.
Right.
She's made of light and is all white. Someday the girl will become her mama.
Right. Just talking about April meeting the White Dragon. She discovers is actually her mother, and it's a cyclical thing. Says, I found that if you move the camera in a weird angle while standing on top of one of the boxes, you can walk through the wall, end up on top of the bed in her bedroom. Cool. I'm not going to do that right now. Simply because I just want to move on from this section. I really do. Okay, come on. Done.
Already? Good job, darling. I'll help you with your homework and...
My work.
Your work, right. Your schoolwork. I just have to finish up here.
Golden, does that mean that the Green Lady Mama is also actually a dragon?
I'll be there soon.
No,
Okay.
It doesn't. Actually, to be fair, we don't know. But no, she is a reincarnation of April, and the way that the story seems to be told, left very open to interpretation. Never, like, solidly explained as hardcore facts. This is what happened. But basic idea is, my interpretation anyway, is that she's the vessel for the spirit, and the spirit is the White Dragon. Because if you remember in Game 2, in Dreamfall, we meet the White Dragon again, and it's that beautiful young woman, and she talks about how, I got myself a body. Did she take someone else's body, and then it became white when she was in it? Was she able to shapeshift into a human body? Hang the drawings. Okay. Unclear. But, yeah. Exactly. We do know... Oh! says, we're not 100% sure that Saga is a reincarnation, though. I mean, I'm sure. Okay, wait, hold on. The White Dragon is the first one. I can't remember. Will it let me put it up if it's wrong? No, it won't. Wait, maybe it will. Well, I know this is not the second one. Will it? Oh, dang it. It will let me do that. Okay, well. Well. Oh. She meets the White Dragon. She moves to the big city. That's next. Or, we get to see her in her bedroom. Then, there's nothing in here about her meeting Cortez. White Dragon Reborn is towards the end. Stone Disc. Meeting Crow. But that's Obnaxis's house. First Shift, I think, must be... What's an Ancient Evil again? Oh, right. Okay, I think First Shift. I think. Then the Rolling Man. I think that's next because she met him when she first... Okay, then... She met Crow before. She'd killed the Gribbler. Then she killed the Gribbler. Then she went looking for the Stone Disc. Then she went to the Guardian's Tower. And then the White Dragon was reborn. I think.
I don't think that's right.
I'm wrong. Okay. So those two must be switched. Oh, right. I forgot. The Guardian's Tower was totally last. Okay. White Dragon Reborn. Okay, and then these must have been mixed up. So first she met Crow, then Rolling Man. Okay, and she opens up a shift. Oh, Golden, go have fun with dinner. Thanks so much for joining us. Yay! I do wonder. I wonder if it's the same voice actress who does this Saga's voice that sings that song. I wouldn't be surprised. She's a great singing voice. I love that song. Or at least